Welcome back, everyone. A new year, a new season, a new perspective. In my first season, I read some of the drafts from my memoir, which I hope you all found inspiring. I also shared some life events, some of which I know you may have experienced as well. The season ended with a promise that after seeking editorial services to polish the book, I would publish it in November of 2021, Stomach Cancer Awareness Month. I've done that. It was an amazing journey for me because it's been a lifelong dream to be a professional author. Seeing my story in print for the first time was exhilarating, and that helped motivate me to continue publishing my work. My memoir is titled What Comes After Cancer, a memoir for patients, family, and friends dealing with critical illness. From sales so far, I was able to fulfill my promise to support the Hope and Cope Wellness Center. I offered my donation at a volunteer social during the summer, where volunteers received recognitions for years of service. For myself, as of 2023, I've been volunteering for over 17 years. I hope to be able to offer my assistance to other patients and their families for many, many more. I want to thank Hope and Cope for allowing me to do this wonderful work. This incredible foundation, created in 1981 by Sheila Kustner, provides free psychosocial support and practical resources and classes for cancer patients. It has grown into one of the most respectable cancer patient nonprofit centers, with over 500 volunteers sharing their knowledge, experience, and warm heart with those that need it. These include a dedicated young adult division, because cancer more and more affects younger generations that require different support. So now that my book is out there, I hope it will continue to provide patients, families, friends, caregivers, and survivors with the tools and inspiration to accept, fight, win, thrive, and more importantly, find peace in their journey. Sadly, not everyone gets to celebrate so many years of survival, so I am sending love and hugs to all those families and friends, including my own, that have lost someone to cancer or other critical illness. I've not been in the right frame of mind in 2023, hence the long delay in starting my second season, so I apologize for that. My mother's death last January hit me hard. She had been fighting leukemia for a few years, but it turned into it transformed into Richter's syndrome in 2022. That took her life quite quickly. Having lost both my parents so close together, my father in August of 2020, I felt I had lost my identity, if that makes any sense. The entire year's holidays and events were experienced for the first time without either of our parents. That's hard for most people. My family and I have been making efforts to honor the good memories we have with the entire family, recognize the sacrifices our parents made for us, teach our children all that our parents instilled in us, and appreciate them always putting the family first. Our parents always treated their sons-in-law like their own. For that, they were always respected in return. This is why I call them my brothers. They are family, even if not by blood. They help bring me wonderful nieces and nephews that I love like my own. I pray that my parents have the power to continue watching over us, continue offering their wisdom, share in all our important milestones, and that we make them proud, even though they are no longer with us. Rest in peace, Mom and Dad. I love and miss you so much. But a little story now. Months before my mother's death, she showed me a letter I had written for her and my father for Christmas in 1992, the year I was in a serious car accident with my older sister, Lisa. I told them how much I loved them appreciated how well they took care of me after the accident, and that we should look to the future. She told me she'd been carrying the letter in her purse since then. As of the time she died, she's had the letter by her side for over 30 years. Can you imagine the profound effect that had on me? All I could think about was all the terrible times I gave my parents and family with my health and fears that have plagued them, and how I understand why they're all so protective of me. I've given them so much to worry about, as you'll read in my book. Today, I have that letter in my possession, and I hope I can protect it and keep it close for at least that long. As writing has always been my escape, my distraction, my solace, and since the last few years have been so difficult for me, I was thankful to be able to turn to writing. So, look out for some new projects. If you have rituals to help you deal with grief or other trials and tribulations, I'd love to hear about them and how they helped you. Can I briefly address some current issues happening around the world with a message to those who have control over them? There are wars going on in several countries right now, racism in various nationalities, climate change, overwhelming poverty, mental health going unchecked, mass shootings, inflation, greed. Need I list more? For all our world leaders, whom we have given all power to, you must recognize that you have been chosen, or not, depending on your voting structure, to make this earth better, not worse. That our destiny does not lie in your hands, and that should you wish to be remembered as a good leader, must rethink your strategy. I don't know anyone who wants to die with a legacy of being known as evil. Only a hero can be loved and cherished for centuries to come, to bring interest and inspiration to our children through history books, and offer the next generations life experiences that will bring forward a healthy future for mankind. We do not need wars. We do not need racism. And this starts with each of us. So let's show others that we can all live in harmony. Please set the right example. Don't you want to live in peace? We also really need to clean up our planet. You may not realize it, but it's affecting our health. To all my listeners, may 2024 bring you peace, health, and happiness in every aspect of your lives. Whomever you pray to or not, hope and work for the wonderful change we all seek for this planet. Much love to each of you, and I thank you for your continued support. Walk with me as I try to do my part in contributing to a better world for our children. My contribution may be small, but together we are creating positive steps in teaching upcoming generations what is right and how to ultimately save us. So as we come to a close today, I'm already looking forward to my next episode, when I'll give you a taste of what I've published. Hope you'll tune in. For those that would like to follow along, the book is available everywhere books are sold. Order through your favorite store like Indigo, Barnes & Noble, Powell's City of Books, Books A Million, Waterstones, Angus and Robertson, Walmart, Amazon, Google, all independent bookstores and chains, pretty much anywhere in most of the world. You can also ask your librarian to order a copy. I also have copies available. Check out some of my interviews on my Amazon author page, on my website, livingaftercancerblog.wordpress.com. Or check out my handle at Patricia Rody MTL, that's for Montreal, for social media sites and YouTube channel. No worries about writing these down, I'll post the links in the episode details, should you wish to follow my journey or get more details about the book. You can expect Season 2 to be partly related to what comes after cancer, I've started sharing challenges across my social media and will do that here as well. I hope you'll share your thoughts and stories with me for each challenge. I'd love to know I'm not the only one experiencing these things. I'll also read a few excerpts from my book and hope that you will get a copy for someone you love or for yourself. Profits will continue to benefit charity foundations I am passionate about. I'll share some ideas of what I've been working on, and hopefully I'll have more great things to share with you this season. So thanks for listening. Until next time, be well.